Hey everybody, this is Steven's last day at home. He's leaving out tomorrow. This is the morning of Thursday, January 25th. It's 9:06 a.m. And that's one big piece of meat. That's huge. Ooh, that paprika's making you sneeze. What kind of cut of meat is that?
That's a low cut.
That's a low cut?
Means it's going to be tough as a piece of jerky. So I couldn't afford a ribeye.
Oh, bless you.
Piece of ribeye that big, probably $100.
So that's when you say low cut, I mean it's
It means it's going to be tough, and it ain't going to be flavorful. It's going to be like jerky. Let me explain it a third time.
choice beef top round. It's been in our freezer for a while. It's time to unthaw it and eat it up. Choice beef top round. London broil.
Yeah, it's better used in a stew than anything.
It's stew meat.
Basically.
You're not a stew maker.
Nope. I'm not a stew maker.
So like somebody would put that like in a crock pot and let it simmer all day in a crock pot for a stew.
Yep.
So a ribeye that big would be over $100.
Yeah, sure.
So are you putting together your own recipe?
Yep. This is tongue beat your face to death recipe.
Well, I know we've been sneezing over this. We've been sneezing with the spices.
The steak is actually frozen, so.
Yeah, it's been in our freezer for a couple of months. So you mean you didn't thaw it out? You're just cooking it frozen?
Yep.
Well, aren't you supposed to thaw it out before you cook it?
You can do what you want to do. You're your own boss.
Well, I know that you and I have been sneezing. So this time tomorrow, you'll be in Peevely, Missouri, right?
Yep. I just put the water on there, ladies and gentlemen, in case you're wondering. Instead of rubbing it in with my fingers, being it's frozen, it ain't going to rub in. Besides that, why rub it in when all you have to do is wet it and stay on?
Oh, I know that. Oh my goodness, I feel like I gotta sneeze. And whereabouts are you going to be going in Texas?
San Antonio.
Isn't there a song about San Antonio?
I don't know.
Like a country music song about San Antonio? Well, you came home last Friday night, and you're leaving Friday morning, so that puts you at home just roughly a week.
Alright, seared one side. Get it turned over and slow her down. Let her cook.
We'll have to find out where Mr. RCE is going to be in Texas. One of our biggest channel fans. We are so blessed to have a channel fan. We call him Mr. RCE. because that's what he goes by. We don't know if what the RC stands for, but so he's incognito. We don't know what RC stands for. Anyway, one of our biggest channel fans that is constantly giving us good positive feedback on our videos. He's heading.
Speaking of fans and
he's
making comments, the only reason why I'm cooking this steak is somebody made a comment about the steak that I was cooking in Sydney, Nebraska, Cabela's that one day, and said it looked like that steak was making them hungry. I watched the video and it made me hungry too.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's why he's cooking steak this morning. Is because somebody had made a comment.
Somebody made a comment about the steak I was cooking on the road, and so it made me want a steak. Although this ain't gonna be. This is nowhere near what a ribeye would taste like.
Didn't you say that cooking in the truck has that you can really, the meat turns out real nice when you cook in the truck?
I could take it right out of the freezer and cook it identically to this, and it always turns out better in the truck. I think it's because it's metered. The stove that I use, it's metered. It goes off, comes on. So anyway, I don't know why it's always better, but it always is. Something about the way it cooks.
Something about the, oh wow, that's really getting into my system there. That pepper.
Yeah, that's gonna be a long time.
So the comment was that they thought that the steak that you were cooking in the truck was gonna.
The comment was, Richie can ask me 500 times what the comment was. That's what the comment was. The comment is that the steak was making them hungry. So I watched the video and it made me hungry too.
Alright, well, we'll come back and check on this and show you the final product. But that's Steven's own little recipe, and he'll be in Peebly, Missouri this time tomorrow, and getting loaded up to go to San Antonio. It is now 9:53.
That's a medium rare, so I need it to go on for a little while longer. Let me seal that up.
Seal it up.
Yeah, I don't want no air getting in there. So it's going to be a while. It's at medium rare right now, so we'll give it a little while and get it done when it's at medium. Ooh. There you go.
So maybe another 10 minutes or so?
Maybe not that long. But to remember, when you turn it off, it's going to continue to cook on its own. So.
What's the lemon juice for?
For flavor.
Flavor?
That's right.
Did you pour the lemon juice all over the steak?
I didn't put it on the steak. I put it in the sauce.
So that's lemon steak.
Well, that's lemon steak. No, it's not. This is a form of blackened.
Okay, so is lemon juice a secret ingredient?
Let's give it a little tang.
Ooh, a little tang.
Like a little tang on your meat. Some tangy meat.
Alright, well, we'll check back. Oh, is it done?
Well, let's see if there's any more pink in there. See any pinks?
Yes.
Nope, it's
Yes.
done. Nope.
That's pink.
Nope, it's not. It's done. It is done.
But that's pink.
Not pink. Your face is pink. That is done meats. Any more than that would be just outrageous. Cooked to death.
Well, some people do like what they call well done.
Well, not in this house. Have some of this tasty jerky. Because it's not ribeye, so you know it's like jerky. Be chewing on it for an hour. Like bubble gum.
Bubblegum steak.
Sure is hot.
Well, it came right out of the frying pan.
Trying to cool it off. Very hooey.
Very chewy.
Bubblegum steak.
Bubblegum steak. Should we call our video bubblegum steak?
It's chewy. No, it would be. Just by the cut of meat it was.
Well, you said it was stew meat.
Better not take such a big piece. I'll be chewing on that for an hour.
Oh. 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 It's very flavorful.
Very chewy.
It is chewy.
Ah,
And it's chewy.
meet my friend Chewy.
Chewy. Isn't that the name of somebody in Star Wars?
He's very delectable and tasteable.
That's good though.
And you can enjoy them for hours.
Here, let me have that bite.
No.
Let me have that bite. It's small. Isn't on Star Wars the name of that furry creature Chewie? Isn't that Chewie?
I don't know anybody
Chewie-
on Star Wars.
No, that furry creature on
You're
Star
asking
Wars.
the wrong guy. I don't know anything about it.
Or Chewie Chewbacca or something like that.
There you go. Have a piece of chewy. Delectable chewy.
Oh! Oh!
You
Okay.
put the camera in my face. I didn't know where I was putting it.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's good. Wow.
You like chewy?
It's really delicious. That's really good.
You have to slice it really thin so you can chew it. Have to get a bologna slicer for this piece. For this meat, in order to chew it. There's one thing for sure. It's tasty.
Very, very flavorful. Mmm. Wow.
Wow. How now, brown cow?
Oh, wow. That's really good.
How now, brown cow? So what is the recipe? Smoked paprika, cayenne, red pepper seed, McCormick's Chicago. What is it? Chicago? No, it's Montreal. The other place. Montreal.
It's spicy, isn't it? It's spicy.
Before I was really interrupted, it was paprika, Chicago, cayenne, red seed, zesty Italian dressing around the sides, and a little dash of lemon. And it's a butt kicker. So Ruthie keeps trying to steal it when I'm not looking.
Wow. 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 Wow.
You can make an old piece of shoe leather taste good with that recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Which is basically what this is.
Wow, that just kind of melts in your mouth. I think the key is the thin slices. I think that's the key.
Yeah, that's a little thicker though. Excuse me.
Wow, it's so good it's making you belch.
That's the firepower. Ooh. It's definitely spicy. Not for the faint of heart, like Faith Bolt.
Mmm. Oh wow, yeah, my sister wouldn't like it. No. Oh man! Woohoo! Having steak at 10:08 in the morning. Yeah, my sister Faith wouldn't like it. She doesn't like all the hot spices. But in this household, we have adapted to learn to like all the. Even AJ likes hot spices.
Yeah, well, when you grow up in California around Mexicans, you learn how to eat spicy stuff.
Ooh wee.
Woo. This makes some good burritos. Good burrito meat. Chop it up in little tiny pieces and add some beans, lettuce, cheese, some rice, and you be burritoing.
Burritoing. Wow, we're eating right out of the frying pan. That's nice.
When I'm in the truck, I always eat out of the frying pan. Why mess up another dish? Just gonna have to clean it up. Sauce is already there. Eat it out of the pan. I used to eat in this restaurant down in Los Angeles back in the 80s, early 80s. Maybe it was the late 70s. And they always brought your dish in the frying pan.
They brought it to you in the frying pan?
Yep.
Huh. So instead of having a plate, they brought you the frying pan.
Fresh off the stove, straight to your plate. I mean, your
Wow.
table.
Mmm.
Have some chewy. Is your nose running?
Yeah, it is because of all the
Oh, because of all the what? The
all the
I didn't put any on this steak.
all the ingredients made
No in here.
Well, thank you for this marvelous meal. Do you think it would have tasted any better inside the truck?
I don't know about taste, but it definitely would have probably cooked better.
Mmm.
Remember, this was frozen like a brick when I started it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Well, you think, well, that's what made it tough. No, I've good ribeyes, fresh out of the freezer, cooked them, and just have to get the plastic off. And you don't want to cook it with the plastic on there.
No.
So yeah, get the plastic off of there, throw it in the pan, season it up. Man, I've had it where you eat it and you just can't believe it's gone. It just disappears.
It just
quickly.
disappears.
Yeah.
Well, one thing's for certain: when you're home, I eat like a queen.
Yeah, last night you ate a whole frying pan full of food.
No, I didn't.
Yep. Yeah, you did.
I did not.
You didn't even come in and say hi. I heard you walk in the back door. Woo! Something smells good. And then I heard, nom, 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 nom. I thought, wow, I better go check on her. There might be something going on. I might be choking her or something. Came in here. The whole pan was gone. There was like 10% left.
You're exaggerating.
Not exaggerating. Telling the truth. And 3 biscuits on top of it.
Oh, hell, I should not have had the biscuits.
That's a chewy piece, I can tell by looking at it. It's the very side.
Yeah.
We'll be chewing on that chewy for a while.
Chewy.
Alright.
Wow. Well, very nice. You want to tell our viewers anything? Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you do that recipe that I just told you, here, let me show you. So you got paprika, which is smoked. Doesn't say it, but it is. You got Montreal, and I know I put it over here somewhere. Ground cayenne and red pepper seed, and you put this around it. You don't put it on it. You put that around it in the pan, and then you'll put a couple of dashes of lemon. So this is what you put on the steak on both sides. Put it on there very liberal. Do not try to be chintzy. That's why you got gigantic ones, because you're going to get a lot on there. You're going to cover the steak. Look, most of it's going to stay in the pan, so put a lot on there. And then when you're done, put it on there. Make sure that you put your zesty Italian, make a bath for it, and put you a couple dashes of lemon. And as it starts to dry, that's the Italian sauce. When it starts to dry, just put a couple of dashes of lemon in the sauce. In the zesty Italian, to make sure it doesn't burn, and until it's finished. And let me tell you something. Your mouth will be so happy you can't wait to do it again.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It certainly is happy. I have a happy mouth. Woo, I have a happy mouth.
There you go.
Well, thank you, Stephen. So that's cooking with Mr. Stephen. Look what we're going to enjoy later. Wonderful.
But later, I'm enjoying right now.
All right, well, hope you all can apply the recipe and enjoy it for yourself. Let us know in the comments if you did try it, and let us know if you liked it.
If you're brave enough.
If you're brave enough. Look at that. All right, let us know. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.